And look at this. The sun was out in full force before the temps are supposed to drop later this week. Our photojournalist, Bill Riley, good old Bill, found some people enjoying the hot weather out at Holiday Park on the north side of Indy. It was a beautiful day. It was a hot day.
Yes, and today was the day to go walk out early. We saw some moms out there enjoying the day, but we're going to see temperatures cooling off a bit as the week marches on.
93 degrees.
Woo!
Got up to 93 this afternoon. We're likely not going to see at least 90 degrees for quite a while. We're still in the upper 80s right now in Indianapolis, 90 still in Muncie as well as Columbus. Check out Bloomington, Bedford, 92 Bloomington, 94 Bedford. We have had some storms popping up, especially in south central Indiana. You can see where we have this line of storms really developing from Lawrence County all the way up into Fayette County. So these storms sliding off to the southeast, and Decatur County had this strong storm that moved through Greensburg. We have 1,000 people without power at this hour because of that strong storm, bringing in some gusty winds as well as some hail. Temperatures right now still in those upper 80s. Those winds have shifted out of the west, and those westerly winds are going to end up shifting out of the north. Isolated storms still possible throughout the evening, and temperatures will continue to fall later tonight, eventually to around 60 degrees tomorrow morning. We have a low risk of an isolated storm popping up on radar tonight. Damaging winds will be the main threats. Honestly, the models have not done a great job handling this at all, so I have low confidence on what will actually shake out with this, but nonetheless, isolated storms could pop up, and some of those storms could be severe. Damaging winds will be the main threats. Now, you can see even around 10 o'clock tonight, we still may have some storms on radar, but as the winds shift out of the north, that's going to bring in some of that drier air, really shutting down any of the rain, moving it on out of here as high pressure starts to build in. Now, we'll fall into the upper 50s and low 60s across central Indiana first thing tomorrow morning. Then we're going to see this colder air in the upper levels really settle in for tomorrow and Friday, and that is going to make way for a big change. These winds will be out of the north, sustained between 10 and 15 miles per hour, gusting around 25 miles per hour. So that cooler, drier air will allow the air to really dry out. Dew points will start to dry out. It's also the first day of fall. We will see breezy conditions. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon only climbing into the upper 60s. Even colder yet as we go into Friday morning. Think maybe the northern fringe of our viewing area could actually see some patchy frost on Friday morning. 65 degrees, I know, on Friday afternoon, and humidity will be very low. Now we get back into average conditions for the weekend. Highs in the low to mid 70s. We have a chance of a stray shower on Sunday, but we're going to be running below average next week with highs in those mid to upper 60s.
The Indianapolis